Hi, Julie. Ooh, you have your light on again
Hi,
today. So nice to see
oh,
you again. You look so
yeah, good to
good.
see you.
Hi,
Thank you.
Julie. Hello, my dear. I'll be there in one
You look
second.
so good. You look so good. You really do. You really, really do. We're excited
Thank
for the
you.
session. So are we we're gonna do your parents. We're gonna tap into your parents today. Awesome. Yeah, we'll get their names and
Thank you
everything.
so much for willing to do with them because I know they're too old, I don't know if you probably don't like to do for older people, they don't probably
No.
carry very fresh energy.
Well, it's okay. But everyone needs this. It's not just, everyone needs it. So we'll definitely send them some healing and loving energies today and see what we can help with. Absolutely. So
I
exciting.
sent you the pictures, through email. I sent
Okay.
it yesterday.
Yesterday?
So
Okay. Let me pull that up here. Let me pull it up.
I think because they are old, I think it's more important for them to get, clean up their karma, their energy, whatever, you know,
Hmm.
because our, it's not, this life is not the most important journey, it can help them for the future, to help their soul. I think that's a good thing, right?
Absolutely.
You are
Absolutely.
so right. This is the most important thing, right? It's like
Yeah,
clearing up
yeah.
your karma debt before you go to the next, so that way you don't have to rinse and repeat. We don't
Yeah.
want that.
But in the past, I know it's hard for me to ascend because I feel like I don't, I'm not good enough, right? Then I came to peace with myself. I decided, if it's not my turn to ascend, I have to suffer another thousand years, to wait for
Oh
the opportunity. I say, well, I'm okay with that. Maybe, if you're not mature enough, you do not want to jump a grade, skip a grade, then, you're not good enough for the next grade,
no.
then you probably have to fail.
You are amazing. Just the fact that you are here wanting to heal in this year of 8 is pretty telling of your destiny.
Oh,
I,
thank
I
you,
don't,
dear.
yeah, I just don't think that you want to be recycled. I can feel it in your heart. And I know
And,
Source knows this because Source works through us.
but I
And
know a lot of people will be recycled, right?
oh my gosh. Oh my, I mean, the seas have been parted. That's just where we're at right now, right? The
Yeah.
seas have been parted. And, if you want to roll the dice and not heal in this year, then you're going to be in the bucket with consumers. It's literally, if you do not heal in this next 1 year, like within the
Hmm.
next 12 months, then
Yeah.
it's literally like you're going to have 5% chance to make it through this very huge portal. It's not even a joke anymore. There's no veil. There's no, I'll try next year. It's not like you're not going to get that ticket anymore. It's not going to be that easy.
There's the timeline split, right? Split the timeline, then,
Mm.
Huge
if you don't
difference.
get on the right timeline, you don't get on the right train, they split, then, you're doomed.
Hmm. Seriously. And I know that's why I came
She's so
into
cute.
this time because, Source told me last week. I was sharing this with Tahirah. Tahirah's mother of the ages. Source let her know her mission. And I'm like, what's my mission? What's my mission? I know I've always been in the wellness industry. I've always been a healer, right? But I just felt like there was like who am I? Like, what's my name? What is Source going to give me?
Yep.
And Source, I don't want to say finally, but Source, I guess I was ready to receive my ultimate mission. And it is, I am the healer of the collective shadow.
Oh,
That
that's
is
beautiful.
truly my work. That is truly my work. This is what
That's
Source said.
beautiful.
I heard this is shadow in the spiritual world a lot. What does it really mean, the shadow?
The shadow is it's the version, it's what you created. It's an aspect of your soul that is there for your survival, right? So we are born into this world completely vulnerable, right? You are a vulnerable, open vessel, right? So whoever hands you fall into, if they trespass against you or don't, you know, whatever your shadow is, your shadow is actually your protector that you came into this world with. That
The
is your true
shadow
protector.
is a good thing.
1000%. You cannot ascend without your shadow.
No,
You cannot
you can't.
ascend without your shadow.
I keep thinking that's a bad thing because shadow means black. So I thought that always thinking that's a bad thing, but that was wrong.
No. It's a
Exactly.
lot of people
And
have it wrong because people are not like actually doing deep dive teachings on this, which I think it'll be very beautiful, Keahe, for us to do a whole course on that, the integration of the five bodies of consciousness along with the shadow. Because the thing about it is most people's shadows are unbalanced. They've never met their shadow. So in that regard, it is a bad thing. But when you meet your shadow and you understand that your shadow only gives it you only can give it the permission that you allow it to. It doesn't get to run amok and terrorize people or yourself. It is for your divine protection. You have to give these different parts of yourself assignments. Just as Source gives us assignments, you now give the five bodies of consciousness an assignment. And this is what you're going to be learning in the Ascension program. You are going to ascend. You are going to be learning all of this. And so it's very beautiful that you actually brought that up. And Julie, I love I'm going to be honest with you. I'm very surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised by you because I didn't know. I didn't actually understand exactly how deep you actually were and how much you already knew. You know a lot. It's now like during this program, me and Keahe are just going to come in. We're going to start to mold all of that knowledge and we're going to mold it and put it in the right compartment. So that way you will have this timeline, right? And you'll never be confused. And that way now you become the teacher. When someone asks questions, you can answer it and you can help them now ascend too.
So
they're going to call you.
Yeah. So after my 6 weeks of that program, then I can join your what's that called, apprentice, some kind of program, then continue, right? Learning.
Yes.
Is
Yes.
right?
Yes. This is
Absolutely.
where we develop your craft. We help you hone in on your craft and your craft, your urge after you're cleansed and cleared and healed and you've integrated all five bodies of consciousness. You understand that your shadow is also to be tamed. This is the thing. This is why people think they have to suppress and get rid of their shadow, because your shadow is very aggressive. He's a warrior, right? But he can like kind of have the tendency to overrule you even, right? Kind of like the ego. But you have to keep that shadow in check because it's always going to be growling to protect you. That's what you designed it for, right? This is your ultimate protector, but you just have to tame it. You are the controller. You are the controller. Remember that. You have to sense when it's dissolve the toxic ego, differentiate between the toxic ego and your shadow. Your shadow will tend to want to overrule you. Your shadow will want you to lash out at people because it wants to protect you. But we're civilized beings, we're intelligent beings, right? We have higher consciousness. This is how you speak to your shadow. Calm down. I got this. I got this. I will let you know when I need you. I got this. Because your shadow will always want to protect you. And that's its true nature. It's an aspect of your soul. It is not something to, suppress or detach from. It's something to communicate with and tame your shadow. Your shadow is very raw. It's very primal. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not dark. Okay, but it is your protector. It's an aspect of you that you need to tame, right? We hold our tongues. We're not spewing fire at everyone anymore. We're taming our tongue. That's connected to your shadow, right? We're taming the lower aspects of ourselves, right? Our dragons that want to come out, but we're acknowledging our shadow. Like, I accept you, shadow. There's nothing, if you do anything, if you start spewing fire, you can quickly forgive yourself because that was your shadow. I'm sorry, my shadow came out. Get back calm. I'm sorry, that was my shadow. That was my shadow. That wasn't me. You know what I mean? This is the new conversation now,
Yep.
right? You don't
Yep.
have to feel bad about yourself. It's like, oops, my shadow took control again. What did I
Yeah.
do? You know what I mean? Just having this kind of playful, like, way of communicating with people so they don't call you crazy. It's like, I know I can come off that way when my shadow doesn't like calm
Yeah.
down. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's that kind of like soul integration. There's no self-hate anymore because we have many aspects of ourselves that all want to come out and be part of this experience, this human experience, right? So this is
Beautiful.
how we start to communicate and teach others too. Teach
Okay.
others. This is how we teach. We never turn on ourselves. We're not doing that anymore. Not in this program.
So
No.
I think that the more you know about separate part of yourself into detail, then the more you can better behave, tell different parts, of you, what to do, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
This is self-love and self-acceptance, knowing that we're 5 aspects of our soul that we're managing. It's not just the monkey mind. It's not just our ego, right? That's what the world feeds. The world is pumping your ego. The world is wanting you to take everything personally, right?
Yeah.
And then your monkey mind records everything. So it's reminding you of all the people that's talking about you, right? This is what the matrix feeds. This is what we're navigating from. This is how we're going to calm our nervous system when we can differentiate between what we know is being fed, which we have to turn off, right? And then we have to tap into our inner ear and we have to listen to the quiet spaces. This is how we guide ourselves. We don't listen to the monkey mind. Let those thoughts go. All those thoughts can go. We're not listening to what we're thinking. We're turning off the thoughts now and we're listening into the peace and the quiet, right?
Beautiful.
And we're turning on our spiritual ears. Yeah?
Got you.
All right.
Awesome.
That was the first
Keahe.
lesson.
Yeah. So these are the little lessons in the Ascension program. So the beauty about the Ascension program is that it is live, right? It's in real time. Me and Keahe are literally receiving source codes while we're talking to you. So this is the beauty about having, two people like us that are constantly receiving messages from source. You actually get the messages before anyone on YouTube gets them. You're getting it in real time, right? So perfect. Keahe, I forwarded you the pictures of her parents, her lovely parents. I sent them both our emails, so you can check either one. And we're going to get this session underway here. And I'm just, what's your mother's name?
Yufang Lang.
Spell that, please.
Y-U-F like a Frank, A-N-G. That's the first name. Y-U-F-A-N-G. Yeah.
Okay.
Last name is L-A-N-G.
Okay. And your
Oh,
father's
wow.
name?
I feel a lot from your father. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need my father's name?
Yes, please.
My father's first name spelled as X as X-ray, Xianchen. His last name is Zhang.
Okay.
Because
Zaichen?
Chinese people don't,
Zaichen.
they don't change their last name after marriage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And
Yufang
what
Lang
happened?
and Jianchen Zhang. Yes.
Chen Chang.
So mom is Chin Chen Chang.
No, dad.
Mom is Yufang Lang.
Yifang Lang. Yifang Lang. Okay.
Yufang Lang. Dad is Xianchen Zhang.
Xianchen Chang. This is ringing. I have resonance with this.
Yeah,
Xianchen Chang.
It's
This
hard
is
to.
resonating with
Xian
me.
Chen Cheng.
Xian Chen Chen.
Yeah, Xian
Yes?
Chen Cheng.
见成章. Yeah, it's hard.
Xian Chen Cheng.
And then mom, with that single photo of mom, I see something going on with her eye.
Yeah.
What's going on with her eye?
Her, I believe her left eye, when she was probably 2 or 3 years old, she fell off the furniture. You know, in China, there's no one take care of her. She felt like baby. She just fell off hit a corner. The eye hit a corner of a furniture. So that eye never get corrected. So she barely can see in that eye, probably just a light. So she was a teacher, and we all have this story that when she look at you, she look at the students. She say, don't do that. The other students say, I didn't do it, because her left eye is actually looking at other kids, but she was not seeing, So that's just story of her life. She only had one eye working, basically, her whole life.
Her right eye is working.
Yeah, it's working. Okay, she's coming through. Yeah, it's literally right when you said right before right eye. You see how my right hand is starting to move. Something like let's tap into this. Like, I don't know why I'm getting the sense of like rubbing up against platelets. This is just what source is saying. I'm not sure if the platelets in her eye are messed up or something is rubbing up against it. And I've never heard of platelets in the eye before, but this is kind of what I'm kind of getting. But
yeah, my poor mother had a very I cannot say poor life. She does everything for everybody else, She never really tried to take care of herself. She burned herself. The candle burned so much. She does not have much life going on anymore.
Okay. Okay, Julie. I'm just gonna go through just a calming breath work here. You want to just sit with a straight spine, chin, chest up, shoulders dropped, rolled back. And imagine elongating your spine from the top of your head, drawing the energy up towards the sky. And at the same time, pulling your root chakra down towards the earth. And bring your attention to the soles of your feet. Are your soles on the ground, or are you in cross-legged?
Are you asking me, am I cross-legged sitting up? Yes,
You're cross-legged? Okay, so if you're in a lotus cross-leg, okay, that's fine. So yes, just root down at the bottom of your pelvic floor. Just root down, put your attention on your root chakra. And then just kind of like a Kegel move where you pull the energy up inside the center of you and pulling that energy, squeezing at the top of your canal there. Mula Bandha, that's a core lock, a root lock. I want you to squeeze right underneath your root chakra, squeezing core lock, and then just holding that energy in the center of your root there, and then just being aware of it. When you're breathing in, inhaling through your nose, keeping that root lock there, inhaling through your nose, bringing the air in, opening, filling up your lungs, opening up your chest, beaming out the heart chakra, and exhaling all the air down, bringing your attention back to that root lock and energy zone in the root and the solar plexus, in that space in between, right behind your belly button, right underneath your belly button. There's a space between your navel and your pelvic bone. I want you to hold that energy there, and we're just going to keep that energy there throughout the session. Just keep that root lock and keep that core just a bit clenched, as if to close off that portal so there's no energy leaking during the session. And then taking one more deep inhalation, breathing in through your nose, drawing the air all the way up to the top of your head. Imagine that energy now going up your crown chakra towards the sky, elongating your spine, and exhaling, slow and controlled, dropping any and all dark energies out of the hands. out of the feet. Beautiful. And just stay comfortable here, breathing normally, breathing relax. Any natural breathing rhythms, go ahead and start that now.
Mm.
And as you're taking these deep breaths, just imagine you're breathing like the tides of the ocean going in and out, in and out. Did you want to start anything, Tahirah? Would you like me to go into
Yeah.
the Hypno
Uh,
Overload
uh,
kit? Let's go ahead and
you know,
start the surrogacy.
I would like to ask a few questions, and Keahe, I
Okay.
think you could help me out with this. So when I channeled the platelets in the eye, I looked up, I didn't know the eyes had platelets. So it says human platelets are derived products in treating ocular surface disease. So human platelets products have emerged as an alternative treatment for a range of ocular surface diseases
Mm-hmm.
such as
Mm-hmm.
dry eye and corneal
Mm-hmm.
ulceration.
Mm-hmm.
With
I'm familiar
significant
with
there.
this.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so then when I looked up corneal ulcer, right? It says a corneal ulcer, it's a medical emergency because the corneal ulcer can cause permanent vision loss, rupture your cornea, and destroy the tissue in your eye socket. It is a medical emergency. If you have symptoms of corneal ulcer, seek immediate care. Corneal ulcer can cause blindness if not treated, if not promptly treated. So I feel as if Source is drawing my attention to, I'm not sure if this is a treatment that she can use. Is she, is she still able to see out of the left eye?
No, only sense some light and maybe fuzzy, figurey.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think this is what Source is saying, that this Cornell treatment, it's a new treatment for blindness. I'm thinking maybe she had a Cornell ulcer in the eye. I'm thinking that's what happened maybe when that thing fell, maybe it triggered that. Because I was getting platelets, some like platelets.
Mm-hmm. And I'm getting a pressure in the head that is like coming down to the right inner eye and then boom onto this side. So there's some kind of pressure that caused this ulceration there because
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just feeling like this red energy
Good.
coming down here, bang,
Okay.
bang, like this.
Would you like me to hold the
Mm-hmm.
light language for that so we can kind of
I can
I want to get
I can
you, I want
relieve
you
the
to go
pressure.
deeper. Okay, sure.
Okay, I can
Okay.
relieve that.
Nire shure ke rere ke bora ke ne kere ke ni shwa kere ke nire ke bura ke nire ke rere ke nire ke bora ke nire ke voye ke re shware ke nire ke vore ke vashi kere ke nire ke kure ke re wa kere ke ware ke re shere ke rere ke nire ke bura ke nire kere ke mure rere shakere ke nire ke nakire vore ke Borgerere que ni quiere que ni reke, bushere que na kire que ni quiere que narage bure que ni shere que ni quiere que mure que rere que ni reke ni reke shakire que ni reke bure que na kire que ni kire que ni reke buakire que ni re tere reke ni reke shukire que ni reke bore que ni re shukire que ni reke bore que ni reke shukire que yakire que shukire que sha.
Yeah, I'm seeing kind of like this ship here up above her head. There's some kind of
Mm-hmm.
awareness of like this ship and it's
Mm-hmm.
white.
Yeah. I was picking up on some energies there. Hmm.
I can't see the whole ship. I'm kind of being blocked by the upper half. Just I can just see the bottom of it.
First kind of instinct that I got was about when I looked at the eye. You know how the other client had someone controlling the eye?
Mm-hmm.
That was my first instinct. Um, yeah.
There's definitely something up on the right side there, and it's like some kind of ship or some kind of hovering, something's hovering over there.
Would you like me, do you want me to offer like some hypno frequencies for you to go deeper? Or what would
You're
you like
really
me to
good
do?
with aliens. I'm not very familiar with
Okay.
aliens and ships. If this is what it is, would you be able to see
Mm-hmm.
it?
Okay. Just go ahead and relax me.
All right, let's just take a
Take a
deep
look.
inhale, breathing in through the nose, inhaling, lifting and arising through the crown chakra, lifting and arising this energy, cleaning and clearing all energy zones, exhaling now, dropping down any deep, dense energies, any gray area, stagnant energy, dropping now, out through your fingertips, out through your toes, and the soles of your feet, grounding in the earth for transmission. And taking another nice deep and relaxing inhale, opening, expanding the chest, beaming out the heart chakra, pulling out your energy field, 5 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet, 20 feet, expanding and contracting as you exhale. And bring your attention to your core lock. I would like your mula bandhas to be engaged now. All 3 root blocks closing now, squeezing in, locking in the pelvic floor. And just gently squeezing that energy in your abdomen and between your root chakra and your solar plexus. Just give it a gentle squeeze, being aware of this energy source growing stronger with each breath throughout the session. Now we're going to bring the attention to the heart chakra and just fortifying this heart chakra, turning on above and below chakras, above and below your toroidal field. You have 3 chakras working in synchronicity now. And this is your invincible chakra as we move through the session. And when I mention a body part, I'd like you to bring your attention to that body part, your full attention and awareness to that body part, starting at the right side of your body, starting at the right toe, the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky, soles of the feet, tops of the feet, ankle, shin, thigh, knee, upper thigh, back of the thigh, right hip, buttock, right waist, right arm, right hand, first finger, second finger, third finger.
Can you offer the hand raising, please?
Lifting and arising. I want you to bring your attention to your right hand. You're going to be lifting, gently lift your hand, lifting and arising, allowing it to float up as if it's weightless. There is no gravity pulling your arm down. As it's lifting and arising, allow your hand to just float naturally up, lifting and arising, lifting and rising, lifting and rising. And relaxing that arm as it floats up effortlessly, up above your head. And allow that hand to reach towards your forehead. If you can guide yourself with your eyes closed. If your hand hits your forehead, go ahead and touch your forehead. And gently bringing that arm down, gently floating. If it feels like rising, more, let it rise, let it rise, let it rise, higher and higher. And gently lowering your hand, lowering your hand back down as it gently floats down. And again, just allow that hand, if it feels like floating back up, allow it to float up, allow it to lift and rise, lifting and rising, lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter, light as a feather, light as a feather, allow it to rise up and up and up and up, higher and higher. Allow it, that hand, to touch the forehead. If it still comes close, feel free to allow it to touch your forehead now. Beautiful. And with that light, feather-light, weightless hand, just go ahead and put it back down. If it feels like rising, allow it to rise, lift and rise higher and higher. And if it feels like gently floating down, allow it to fall ever so gently. But it feels so light as a feather. It feels so light as a feather. If you feel like floating back up, allow it to go back up and lifting and rising, lifting and rising. Light as a feather, lifting and rising, up and up and up and lifting and rising. And just gently allowing on to float down on the pillowy surface of your energy field. Beautiful. Taking a nice deep breath, inhaling now, filling up your chest, and filling up that lifting and rising sensation all throughout your chest cavity. Breathing in that lifting and rising energy, filling your heart, filling your back, allowing this energy to go down your spine. This is a lifting and a rising energy. It's now fortifying your entire electrical field, and it's now circulating down to the right toe. It's on the right foot right now. Feel that energy, that lifting and rising energy in your right foot. Feel the sole of your right foot. This lifting and rising energy is at the bottom of your foot now. And imagine it grounding. Imagine the pins and needles underneath your right sole of your foot. These pins and needles is a lifting and a rising. It's a lifting and a rising in your right foot. And allow the weightlessness of your foot to just feel this vibration. This is going to be grounding you throughout this session. And this lifting and a rising is going to move up now. It's going to be moving up your leg. We're moving up your calf. Lifting and a rising, going up into your right thigh. And this lifting and rising is traveling up back into your right arm and bringing this energy back into your right hand. Feel this lifting and rising energy in your right palm and feeling it swirling and lifting and rising and lifting and rising, and allow this hand to lift and rise. Allow this hand to just float up and up, light as a feather, lifting that arm up, light as a feather. Allow it to float and lift and rise, lifting and rising. Allow this hand to float up and up as it's weightless and natural. There's no gravity. There's just a lifting and a rise, and then allow this hand to now come towards your face. Bring this hand towards your forehead, allowing your right hand to touch your forehead ever so gently. And allow this sensation to match the vibration of the rest of your body as you travel this lifting and rising energy throughout your entire nervous system. And bringing that hand back up, allow it to move away from your head, lifting and rising and light as a feather, lifting and rising higher and higher. And allowing that hand to float back down ever so lightly as it's light as a feather, light as a feather, light as a feather, going back down in its place. And now feel your entire body as the sensation travels to the right side of your body, as it travels throughout your system in a clockwise rotation. And just feel your energy field. Just enjoying this clockwise rotation. And now bring your attention behind your eyes. I want you to look directly behind your third eye. And I want you to see this spiral staircase. And when you see that spiral staircase, I want you to begin walking down the staircase step by step. And you're walking down the spiral staircase step by step. You're going down and travel down farther and a little farther, and slipping deeper and deeper down the staircase as it spirals down and deeper and deeper, down and deeper, and just keep going down. And now I want you to look for an elevator. There's an elevator in front of you. There's elevator doors, and on the right panel, there are numbers. I'd like you to choose a number floor, and when you choose that number, let me know what it is and press that button.
12.
Beautiful. You'll be going into the 12th dimension now. The doors are open. Please enter. And now you're going up the stairs, going up the elevator. The elevator is lifting you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. The door's opening now. I'd like you to step out now. And I'd like you to tell me where you are and what do you see.
Pink clouds everywhere, pink clouds. I'm having some
Beautiful.
reaction in my body.
What type of reaction are you having? Where's the pain?
I believe I'm embodying Julie's mother. There was a gray inside of her body, and it's here at the 12th dimension, and it's looking around. It's on the clouds. I am watching it through itself, and it's confused. It doesn't know where to go. It's in the back, the neck, in the heart.
Okay,
It's like
good,
intertwined in there.
beautiful. So you located where this being is, and are you able to ask it what it's doing here?
It doesn't know. It's lost.
Is it ready to leave now?
Hold on, can you guide him around? I'm getting a lot of tears. I don't know. It's like, can you guide it around the 12th dimension? It's on the
Yes.
pink clouds right now. And it's just looking around like it's lost.
Okay, I've located him now. Hello, Gray. I
Hi.
see you there. Hi. What are you doing here on the 12th dimension?
I don't know. I'm lost.
How did you
I'm
get here?
lost. My mother left me.
She left you? Oh
Yeah.
no. Who's your mother? Do you remember her?
Talcum. Talcum. Talcuma. Talcuma.
Talcum. Okay,
Talcuma.
Talcum.
Talcuma.
That's your, is that your mama?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Why did she leave you here?
And she just left. She had a mission and she said she'd be back. And she never came back.
Oh no. I'm really sorry about that.
She's a lightning. This he showed a lightning bolt. That's who she is, my mother. Lightning bolt. She had a mission. She never came back.
Wow, you're really brave to be here all this time. And
Um,
have you been inside of
I
this
didn't.
body that you're embodying now?
Yeah, I didn't know that I was there. I was lost. I didn't know until you brought me out. And I'm kind of shaking because I'm confused. I don't know where to go.
Okay, we're gonna help you now. We're gonna help you to move on to where you belong. Do you know where you belong?
I don't know where I belong.
Would you like us to help you escort you to a place where
Yeah.
you can connect with your mother again? I can sense your mother. I can sense her lightning bolt energy. I can guide you there. I can rejoin you with your mother now. Are you ready to go?
No. Oh, no. Okay, this is
Okay,
me
well,
talking. This is me, not the gray. It's a trick.
mm-hmm.
It's a
Okay,
trick. I don't want to go to her.
okay,
I need to go somewhere
okay.
safe. It's a trick.
Ah,
The trick
tricky.
to loop me, Tahirah. It's a trick to loop me into a system that I don't belong to. They want to loop me in that system. So, and I can read the energetic signature of this gray. This gray is innocent. The mother, however, that he's calling for is not.
A lightning bolt.
The lightning bolt is a trick to capture, right? So this gray that was attached to Julie's mom needs to go somewhere. And I think that he needs to explore that 12th dimension a little bit if you want to guide. And what I would do, Keahe, is question him a bit more. Let's double check his heart.
All right, Gray. Gray, I'm talking to you now, Gray. Can you tell me why you're here and why you think you can take up space in this body that is not yours and doesn't belong to you? And why are you lying to us and telling us that your mother is the lightning bolt? When really, I don't believe that. Do you know you don't belong here?
Yeah,
Do you know you
yeah.
can't lie to us?
Yeah.
You need to come forward and you need to be honest because tricking us is not going to get you anywhere today. Today's the end of the line, and I want to know why you're here and why you're in this body and why you've been here for so long, hijacking her consciousness, covering her third eye.
Mm.
Tell me why you're doing this.
I was feasting on her colors. It's interesting. I'm able to talk to you as me and then talk to you as it. So I see,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know how we put coverings over our clients? It looks like
Mm-hmm.
a comforter with a bunch of different beautiful patterns. So Julie's mother, her mother must have put a covering over her. So they were actually attracted to the covering, to a mother's love, attracted to a mother's love. And I think when the injury happened, see, anytime our physical body gets injured, it makes an opening for more energies to come through. And I think that's what when it came. When it
Okay.
came. Yeah.
All
So
right.
in a
Well, we're gonna have to
way,
escort. Mm-hmm.
yeah, in a way, he's right about missing the mother. And it's very interesting. It's genderless. It's a male and a female. And he's right about that, but also it's a trick from the lightning bolt energy, Taukama, or the mother's name. That gray, it is similar to the other session we had earlier, or yesterday, how the technician was holding the other energy there. It's kind of very similar. This lightning bolt, Taukama, or whatever the mother's name is holding this. This is a teenage gray. It's a very young adolescence gray. So it's ignorant to even the games that other grays play. So he's being held there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of
Okay.
is still lost. But
Mm-hmm.
the trick was
Mm-hmm.
that the lightning bolt energy is using him to get to the collective, not us.
Mm-hmm.
Once
And
the collective to stay with the grays doesn't want for us to remove the grays from the collective humanity.
I'm seeing where he entered from. He entered from her womb, from her uterus. This was a semen demon. This entered her uterus.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
some kind of act of intimacy that this
Yeah.
is how it entered.
Unwanted
Mm-hmm.
intimacy. I, I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking, when I say unwanted, I don't even want to go there, but it was unwanted, it
Mm-hmm.
was unwarranted, it was forced,
Mm-hmm.
and she was too young.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when you were doing the kind of the telling me to clench up down there in the
Mm-hmm.
sacral, I started
Mm-hmm.
moving. So it activated loosening this gray, and I felt it very early on. And then I waited until you paused so I could speak it. So yes, it's
Mm-hmm.
all true.
Okay, yes. So it did enter through this act that was not condoned. It was not a consensual exchange of sexual energy, and this is where I see the feasting started.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm showing blood, and so I'm showing the tainting of blood, which makes sense. And I would like to know, what are your thoughts? What should we do with this gray now? Do we need more questioning? Do we need more answers? Julie, is there anything that you resonate with this story?
Yes, I heard from my mom that she was raped when she was very young. We don't know how, maybe 3 or 4 years old. She does not remember herself, but she remember one time her mother holding her. After she came back working, she find out her daughter was not like a kid, a baby. You shouldn't be undressed the way she was. Her mother was super angry. She was cursing on the street. She didn't know who did it. So my mom knew she was raped some way, but I think she does not have a lot of memory about that. She was really young. She was still wearing diapers, could be.
Yeah.
Well, even no diaper, but about that age, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's what
her
I'm
own
seeing.
mother,
She was,
her own mother has
Mm.
been remarried 3 or 4 times, because her father died, passed away very young, and the mother had to go with other guy in order to live. So my mother really
Mhm.
never really had a mother for herself.
she
Mhm.
was 3. She was 3.
Wow.
Mhm.
And also too, the memory is part of your memory loss too. This
Mhm.
for some reason I'm losing energy.
Mhm. Me too. Because
Yeah,
it's that lightning bolt is the spark. That's what they were after in her, was her spark.
there's a
Her
lot of
her
flowers.
Mhm.
Beautiful red flowers coming in with like pink. It's like red and pink flowers. They're like pointy. They're not like the flowers we have here. They're shaped differently. But I'm losing energy. That could be a trick too. Take those flowers away.
My mouth, I'm transmuting toxic,
That's a trick. It's all a
toxic,
trick. It's all a trick. It's all a trick.
very nasty. This is a very nasty gray. This gray is not young at all. This
No,
gray is
it's not.
old, and it's crusty, and it's black, and it's
Yeah.
sharp. Its fingers looks like thorns.
Now, what I need you to do, I need to hand this over to you because as of I have to embody it first. So I need to hand it now over to you. Let's go ahead and put it in some sort of protective case.
All right, I got him. I'm holding him between my hands, and I shrunk him down. He's still a bit aggressive.
It looks like a hairy. He's looking very hairy now. It's interesting. Hairy again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Another
goodness.
hairy archetype,
Hairy.
and this, and I'm getting the Grinch. He's looking like a
Yes.
Grinch.
Yes. But just darker.
Mm-hmm.
Harry strikes again. What is this? This is the collective devil that we have
Mm-hmm.
been running against for the past week. They're no matter what you call them, grays or aliens, it's all one energy. They can shapeshift and make us believe it's something separate, but it's all the same. And it's a lord of lies and a lord of deception. And these things don't want the collective to get rid because thing is people are starting to remove these grays now. If we keep removing them, that weakness that we felt, that's them. When they are the Lord of lies, they trick and they try to swap energy signatures with you so that you try to take on their template. But no, that's them. We are weakening their gene pool. The gray gene pool, we are literally weakening them with every single session. And they're trying to set this up to trick and cloak so that we could help this poor innocent gray find its mother. Even gave me the crocodile tears. But even though I do feel that this thing is connected and separate at the same time, and it glitches back and forth. So you
Yep,
just
I can see
trust
that.
all of
I
it.
can see the two. I can see the two of them. I can see both versions.
Yeah, but you can't trust it because it glitches.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yep,
you check
there's
me?
both versions in it.
Can you make
All right,
sure
hold
that
on.
this thing is not here?
I feel like something is on like your right side, on your neck, kind of your shoulder area.
Okay.
I think that's,
Perfect.
I don't know if it's like an aspect of it, like it feels the same as well,
Yep,
but
I can feel it. I can feel it. It needs to take its essence because when I went into the hypno frequency and embodied, the message. Yeah, this is what it does. It tries to leave its essence. Nire shwakireke, nireke bureke, nishkireke, nirwokireke. Nireke bakikireke, nishkireke, nakiworeke, nakireke. Nireke bakire shakireke, nireke. Nikireke bureke, nakireke. Nikireke, nikireke. Mukireke, nireke, bakikireke. Nishireke, takireke. Nireke, bakireke, nakiworeke, nakireke, nireke. Nishireke, neki woreke, wakireke. Nire shwakireke. Ni wareke, nikireke. Nire shakireke. Nireke. Mureke, nakireke, ni shwakireke.
I'm frying him. Getting fried. He said thunderbolt, so that's what he's getting.
Nah.
Sorry. He's getting a thunderbolt through his brain. Not even a brain, it's just a fake gray.
These
Nothing.
things are so, oh my goodness, you're so predictable. You cannot trick us. What is going on with these grades? Goodness. They're so pathetic. So bad. It's so bad. And so
ruthless.
Julie, just to all of this, Keahe channeled this early this morning. She didn't sleep the whole night. We already knew this gray was coming. We didn't know what session it was today. We've had several sessions, but we already knew it.
Wow.
Yep. We already were
This
expecting
thing
it.
woke me up at 1 o'clock this morning, 2 o'clock this morning. I was already on the case. So it's all fine. Another day at the office. We got this.
And
Now
another
you
thing
found it.
too. Go ahead, Julie.
Now you found it.
We found it, but this is the real work. I want to heal your mother's womb.
Yeah.
This is what needs healing.
Yeah. And this is going to help you with your memory loss too, because when your mother blocked out this memory, you can only get what she is, right? When you're born. And so those are templates and codes that you did not get. And so even though you switch the session to your parents, it's because Julie, you are so brilliant. You are in charge of your own healing. You are guiding us, and your soul knew that the answer lied in your mother and your father, which we'll get to in a moment.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go and heal Mama's womb, okay? It's like
Is everything
it's
off of me, Keahe?
all right, hold on 1 second.
Okay, and then I'll assist in the cleansing.
Okay, I'm just scanning now. Stay relaxed as you can. Open up your chest. Drop your shoulders down, chin chest up, raise your vibration from the top of your head. Pull that energy up towards your core. Energy scan now.
Check my
Wow, your
face.
energy.
Check my face. Just double check it.
Little remnants on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Just hold on, just 1 second.
Raising my frequency now.
Within rising from your crown chakra, just
Yep.
draw the energy up. And also root lock, please. Mula bandha,
Mhm.
root lock. You're all clear.
Thank you. Mureke nire shakireke ni mureke nakireke.
You're all clear. Very strong force field there. Whew. Yeah, I want to go in and heal this wound. Do we say your mother's name, please?
玉方郎
Yifang Lang,
Ifang lang,
Yifang Lang.
ifang lang, ifang lang ekere mureke. Nishire mureke niki bokireke shukireke. I'm seeing some sort of cord. Nireke
I see it
dang,
too.
dangling down,
Mm-hmm.
down the sacral, going out of the body. Bureshwakireke, shukireke, disconnection. Direke. In that eye. That's why Julie can't also remember too.
It looks like an optical nerve, but
Yeah.
it's like in her uterus,
Okay.
dropping out through her vaginal area.
Yes. Yes. I didn't want to say that, but yes. Exactly where it
Mhm.
is. Mushereke pokireke nirwake direke shikireke nireke mukireke nireke. Nireke baki shireke nireke bureke. This is also an essence of this thing too. An
Yes.
astro tube. It's an astro tube. Yeah.
Okay, we
Got
need to
it.
laser this off. I need a laser.
Okay. Nishereke bakireke nireke mureke shureke nireke shwakireke nireke bakireke nireke nikireke bareke ka nikireke nikeke kakireke kakireke kakaka mureke nireke karekereke nikireke kakireke nikireke kakireke mukireke nakikireke kareke karekereke nikireke shikireke nireke murure oreke kireke.
Mm. Yeah, root lock. Tahirah, root lock, please. I'm going to use you as a surrogate here. Oh, also Julie. Julie, lock your root. Squeeze your rectal muscle. Draw the energy up behind your belly button, please. Hold it tight there. I'm just drawing this out of your womb here, out of your this is a cord that's connected to you and your mom here, and I'm just pulling it out. So just hold tight the energy, hold on to your energy, lock your energy in your core while I remove this. Thank you. It is removed, and it's very toxic. That was a toxic cord. Oh, or tube, astral tube. Okay, now I need to seal. Now I need to close her portal there. Yeah, this portal was open. Her cervix. I'm closing her cervix. All right, ladies, in your mind's eye, just bring your attention to the top of your cervix, which is right above your vaginal canal, up right below your uterus. There's like a cervix there. I want you to imagine it closing, closing and tightening, closing and tightening, sealing, sealing with this yellow energy, healing light, bringing in lavender, sealing the cervix, sealing it off, closing it
Can
tight
you
and
bring in
concentrate.
that pink energy? This is what they wanted. We're going to
Yep,
replenish the pink energy.
bringing in this beautiful pink, sparkling, golden essence and hues around this pink and purple and pink swirl. This rainbow ombre pink and purple swirl. And I just want you to saturate this all through the uterus and over her cervix. in a clockwise rotation, and I want you to move this beautiful healing pink purity, reinstalling pink purity energy, purifying her essence now, returning her essence back now, returning it back to her, all of it, every last molecule that belongs to Julie's mom. You can say her name now, Julie.
玉芳郎，
One more time.
玉芳郎，
Okay.
One more.
玉芳郎，
Keep
Thank
actually
you.
saying it. Ire.
玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉芳郎，玉
I'm
芳
overlaying this energy over you
lang.
now, Julie. I'm overlaying her essence over you now. I'm overlaying her essence back into your DNA. This is what you needed also. This is your healing too now. This is what you were missing. You're returning it back to you now. Bringing in this pink healing essence of E Long Bong. E Long Bong. E Long Bong. This essence is now restoring the third eye. I can feel a very, very powerful throbbing in my third eye now. Imagine this energy swirling over your forehead, inside of your inner eye, behind your eyeballs, swirling. Bring your attention behind your eyes, bring your attention into your forehead. I want you to bring your inner eyes out, looking at the top of your forehead from your inner eye, through the center of your third eye, feeling this pink energy all around your peripherals and in front.
There's
We're
codes
rejuvenating
coming
that.
in.
Thank you.
There's a yellow presence. It looks like it's a shape. I've never seen it before. It's a presence, and it's like I'm embodying Julie's mother's spirit, and she's very strong now. Like this is like, wow, it's a lot of good strength, and there's a yellow light that I see just hovering right here, and it's like in a shape I've never seen before. It's it's cosmic, and this is interesting though. Hold on. It doesn't look like a lightning bolt, but it looks like it's weird. You know those star emojis that we saw earlier? The yellow emoji on our email. It looks like clusters
Yes.
of that all together. It's like a symbol, and it's yellow, it's bright, and it's hovering right here. And
I see it now.
yeah, and there's other things in there too. There's a half crescent moon in there, little
I
stars
see it.
around it. These are codes of consciousness coming back. And I feel the strength, like strength, power, wisdom, right? Of the energy, like the things that were taken, I feel that have been recoded, right? Recoding the divine blueprint of her
I
soul
feel it.
that was
This
taken.
symbol is communicating with me as well. This
Yeah.
symbol is it's hovering over my forehead, and it's like triple, like 6, 8. It's like tripling and tripling and tripling its vibration. And I can feel it in my hands, and it's energizing my brain.
Yeah, hey, my face, check my face. I don't know if it's the symbol, but my face is like getting, it's like tingling.
This is where it is. This is where the symbol is, right above your face. It's right above your forehead. And it's just like hard to explain. It's getting like multi-dimensional in length and depth. It's like layer, 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 layer. It's like duplicating itself, but energetically going out in energetic lines and frequencies, and it's all coming down now. I see it. I can see it. It's just like looking at gas vapors. It's like wavy lines, golden wavy lines are all flooding into my forehead now.
What does this mean?
It's golden. It feels like restoration. It feels Egyptian.
Chi chigo, chi chang ye ki shore ki, jere ki bore shure, shang, shishang, shishang. Ancestral codes coming in now. Your ancestor codes is what it is. That's what you're getting, Julie. And through your mom. Ancestor codes.
My forehead is just throbbing with this golden symbol right on top of my forehead. And it's like a kaleidoscope. It's like changing shapes, geometric shapes.
Okay, one thing to note is my hands are involuntarily moving, so the hypnofrequency, so there must be a reason why Source is having us do this. There may be another message coming. So you know how like in the chi or in these practices where you move energy
Qigong.
yeah, this is what Source is doing. It's like it's being redistributed back. And so Source wants to allow this to happen the way that it needs to happen, right? And mind you, I'm not actually moving. This is like, just to explain to you what the hypnofrequencies are, what we actually work with. It's a tightening of muscles that move involuntarily, right? So it's like I'm holding the frequency of hypnosis to be able to give a clearer message, thanks to the brilliant work of Keahe a moment ago. Do another body scan on me, please, Keahe.
I feel this symbol on my forehead too. It's really like heating up. And I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna give you a scan. I'm starting at the top of your crown, entering your biosystem now. Okay, I'm feeling like a melted silver quality, like drips, but they're thick, like melted silver liquid. It feels like quantum drips to the 100th power. It's like
good. I feel
it's
real
like
good.
pooling. Yeah, this electrical melted metal like waters. It's like it's moving like water, but it looks like shiny silver metallic quality. It's just pouring down the right side of your body.
Pour it
Coming
onto
in
my
the
right
left side
shoulder.
too. It's
Make
pouring
sure
on
I
your
can
right
see my right
shoulder.
shoulder.
But I just feel like it's like there's some kind of like essence on the left as well. There's some kind of like foamy essence, maybe just like the byproduct of the splashing. The ether is up on the left. And these very large celestial waters pouring in. Like the water is breaking. It's like, you know, like a sack, right? Like when your water breaks before you have a baby. That's what it's how it's pouring out. It's like my water broke. That's the feeling.
Follow that. Where does that lead to? The water breaking.
Like a cosmic womb.
Yeah, let's go there.
I feel like it's the 12th dimension. Is this why the gray was up there?
Yeah. Did you get rid of him?
He's still up there.
Okay.
He's up there walking around, looking at the ground, looking around, looking for like something. He's looking for something to stop the water break. These are celestial waters, and he is trying to stop it again. But I mean, not aggressively. He's just looking around. He doesn't know. He has nothing. He has nothing. He has no power. He has no way to do this.
There was
What
just
he wants to do.
a shooting pain on my left bottom side. So it's like left lower back, a shooting pain, almost like where you remove the astral tube. Uh-huh.
Yes. 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 This was the water break. Where he placed that astral tube was actually like blocking that from fully forming within her, from fully being able
Oh
to
my
receive
God.
those quantum drops.
You know what I see? I
Mm-hmm.
see a brain, a new brain. And I saw this about a few minutes ago, but now I understand. It's like a new brain after all that removal. It's like a new brain is forming, and it's kind of red, a little bit of fiery red with a little bit of orange in it. And it has the like the lines and all of the chords, but it's incubating. It's almost like I think this is Julie's new memory. It's incubating though.
It's pouring the new blood. I can see the new blood
Yeah.
forming.
And that was the flowers. Like, it's interesting because I saw the flowers were the same color, but they were not of the shape of this world. It's like they were trying to throw me off of the picking up the energy of the new brain. So instead they tried to throw flowers in the mix, but they messed up because those are not shapes that we have here. Gosh, they're so messy with their work. It's great. Poor babies. Poor babies. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God.
It's so sad and just so funny what they'll do. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my goodness, I'm burning up. This brain feels so good. This new brain. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
And
it's
like all the space in my uterus now, I just feel like there's so much room now.
yeah, it feels good. I feel
And
really
of course,
good.
this pink covering, this pink essence of your mom. Do you feel her? Do you feel her essence? I feel it. This is what wanted to be released.
I'm expanding. Like after you removed all that, I am expanding and I need to allow this to
Mm,
happen. As I expand, we all
mm-hmm,
expand. Julie's memory
mm-hmm.
expands, your mother expands, the lineage expands, but literally, just so I can talk you guys through what's going on, like the hypno frequencies now are elongating my legs. And my energy is shifting over to my left side now, where that after you remove that tube, I'm finding equilibrium naturally. It's naturally happening after that removal. So once we finish this, as it completely goes over to the other side, I want you to seal and then do the Keahe for the double sealing. I'll let you know when it's done. Wow, this is powerful energy here. Very powerful. Ireshurek. Nishwakerek. Nishwakerek. Nireke burek. Nireke. Okay. Okay. It's done.
We're bringing in the Keahe. Feeling now. Oof.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. There's a
The
guy
seal
showing up.
is done. No. Who?
No, it's it's an ancestor. It's I think it's Julie's dad in a
I
younger
see him.
version.
I
He's
see him.
smiling.
He's smiling. He's like connecting back to her.
Yeah, he
He's
has a
like wanting
red
to
hat
run
on.
back.
He has a red hat, like it's not like a cap, it's like a little hat, like round. He has a red hat on. He's smiling. He's younger. He feels happy that we did this work.
Wow, he was waiting for her to be healed too, just like you, Julie.
Wow.
Oh, he was wanting her healing too.
He's
He was
complete.
there.
He's complete. He's complete.
Mm-hmm. He's so happy. He wants to run and tell all of his friends.
Yeah, he does. He's so happy. Yeah. Yeah.
How are you feeling, Julie?
It's just amazing to watch you guys doing all this energy work. I couldn't believe when you say, there's a spaceship or a gray. My mom was born in China. She's 83 years old. Can you imagine 80 years ago?
I know.
There's a gray, whatever this entity get inside of her.
Yeah.
It just, I just unbelievable.
We're in a multi-dimensional universe, and this is just something we're not taught in school, right? But we've always been in a multi-dimensional universe, and then they produce movies in Hollywood that like make you scared of the dark and scared of aliens and scared of all these, creatures when, that's why they do that, is so that you are not, it's almost like blinding you from accepting that we are in a multi-dimensional universe with all kinds of unseen, with our naked eye beings. And so, yeah, that's just all part of the covering over our consciousness.
There's so much work for humanity to do. We've been blind, food for so long, so long. For my whole family, I'm the only one who's into this. I try to tell everyone. I don't think my parents even believe there's a soul, that is eternal. Both of them, if I die, I just die. So, and
Even my parents too.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel so bad for them. They think
going on here.
What's going on there?
Something good. Something is happening to the left side of my brain. Can you check? But it doesn't feel
Okay.
negative. It feels like something is coming back in now. I'm not sure if the brain is coming back in, the new one that
These are I'm seeing an eye socket.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a nerve, an optic nerve. Symbolism on your forehead. It's almost like the shape of an optic nerve and an eyeball with an optic nerve, but it's all gold. and it's like sitting right on top of your forehead.
Okay.
It's like trying
Well,
to penetrate. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm thinking that I think this is Julie's mom new octave nerve. But I think also too, I'm feeling it's multidimensional for us doing this work.
Mm-hmm.
I think actually
Mm-hmm.
source girl, I don't know. I'm not implanting that into me.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would like to do, I know this is interesting. I've never done this before. I'm gonna make a replica of myself. And I want you to implant it into the replica.
Okay, I see it. I see your
Yeah.
replica already. You've
Yep.
already transferred your essence out, and I will now be placing this golden optic nerve, which is telling me it's bloodlines, generations and generations and generations of sight has been affected by whatever this happened, whatever this was today. This goes back many, 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 many generations. So I'm gonna now take this golden optic nerve and I'm just gonna move it over to Tahirah's version for transmission. Are you gonna transmute this or are you just gonna integrate? Are you
I think
integrating this?
no, let's just go ahead and leave it there. We're gonna call this version of myself
You are so sassy. Your version, the other
Tahirah
version of you is so
2.0.
sassy. She's like,
2.0.
just like, wait, hold on. Hold on. Just like, all right. She's
Let's
teasing. All right.
let's
Okay.
put her somewhere, but not the
Well, she
14th
wants to hold it in
dimension.
her hand to dissect it as usual. Sounds like
Okay.
you.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
It's
All right.
solid.
So
I see
yeah,
it's solid.
you're looking at it. You have it in your left hand.
Yeah, it's solid.
Okay, do you approve?
Yeah, hold on, I'm double checking.
It's in your hand. It has become solid now that you've touched it. And you're holding it in your hand. And I'm also looking deeply into it as well. This looks kind of futuristic.
It is. It has that metallic in it too.
It's giving me Roman Catholic Church energy.
Oh, I don't like that. Or that rather they probably took that from like our ancient science. So
I'm feeling like I'm seeing like what are those popes, that wear those
Mhm.
those hats, those big,
Yeah, yeah,
Roman Catholic hats,
yeah.
like a pope. I'm seeing the main one with that big white hat and his robe.
Is this an
It's just giving me
anointing?
images of that. It's giving all I see is like a pope.
Okay, so either it's an anointing of a pope-like energy,
Okay.
or it's religion cloaking. I'm not feeling a cloak though. The object is solid. The object is solid.
I don't know
Yeah,
what to say.
yeah, me neither. I gotta figure this out.
You want to just put this somewhere? Should we just put this somewhere?
Yeah, I want to this
Is this what
pope
that gray is
energy.
looking for?
Probably. Yeah.
I
Let's
feel like
remove
that's
the
what he's looking
essence of
for.
the pope. That pope essence is probably just the gray again, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yep. Just go ahead and double check it. Just double check that pope energy. It's fangs. It has fangs. It has fangs. It wants it. They don't want to let go. They know that they're losing control. They don't want the world to awaken. This is all collective, right? That's the key code to the collective awakening, the iris of the collective awakening. And that's just me channeling now. This Pope, the Catholic Church, which started Christianity and Judaism and the Muslim faith as well, they're in charge of everything. They don't want to let this go. This gem is
It's the gold.
Yeah, and I'm hearing it's a coin. Some sort of coup coin, something like that. It's like a cryptocurrency in a way, but it's not a. Oh my goodness, they took the cryptocurrency from the stars. I have the physical. This is the physical coin of all those
It
cryptos.
looks,
So I'm almost.
I can see it. I can see all the mathematical codes and equations around
Oh my
it. Really
God.
tiny, tiny, tiny.
Oh my God. These cryptos are going to explode. This is the physical. This is the physical, like coins, like gold. And true gold
Mm-hmm.
has silver in it.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh my gosh. So the faucet is open then. The
Yeah.
silver, the silver
Yeah.
as like it was gushing out on your right side, and then you pulled out that coin.
Yeah. Okay. You can get rid of the Pope energy. And then we're
Okay,
gonna,
done.
okay,
Closing
let's
that
go ahead.
chapter.
Let's go ahead and examine this coin again one more time, just holding it up to the light, bringing in the purple and the violet
It
light
looks like
here.
one of those things, like it has like a lot. It's like a chunk, but it's kind of almost like it just has layers and layers and layers of like it
Wow,
almost looks like you can like
it's
like
beautiful.
ravel it, but it's solid.
Wow, and it has the iridescence. I see the pink as I hold it up to the pink and purple light, it's iridescent. So I see the gold, the molten silver, and the pink and violet light.
What
It's
is it on there?
gorgeous.
Do you see any names that you can read? Is there any writings you can read? Is there any symbols
There's
that you
shapes.
can
They're
read?
they're like it's very intricate. It's like a diamond shape, but within the diamond shape, there's little smaller shapes. So it's textured, like, right? It's like it's kind of textured if you were to hold it. And it's a seed too. It's a seed. It's a seed of creation. This is what I'm getting.
Is that why the
And it's
Pope
like,
was there? That's what they've
yeah,
been hoarding.
yeah.
I'm getting
No,
hoarding.
all that's being turned over to us now to be
Where are
able
you
to
gonna put
help
it?
humanity.
Where are we gonna
I
put
need
it?
to
Should we
bring
put it on the
it.
14th? You gonna bring it back?
I almost feel that I'm supposed to have it. Like, yeah, let's put it on the 14th. And I see it almost like being displayed. It's like so people, when the people can go there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. 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 Oh my God. You know what it is? It's
What
the
is
energy
it?
source. It's the energy source we needed for the 14th dimension.
Oh, wow. Okay,
It
now
has
I
both of our
see.
energies in it, Kiki. It has the pink and the purple, and then it has the molten silver and the gold. This is going to power the 14th dimension.
All right,
So,
let's do it. Let's do it because I can already see it lighting the edges of the 14th. I can see it already like liquefying and it's energetically already turning into the edges. Like all of the perimeters are now this gold key color with the yellow and the purple all around the perimeters.
it's supposed to be like in some sort of like it sits in the middle of it to power it, but it's in some sort of, we put it in some sort of case where no one can touch it. It's like it's interesting because there's not a glass, there's no glass, but you can't permeate past a certain point. It has a force field around it. We are to put a force field around it. And it's actually the force field is a vortex that spins the other way. It's opposite of the matrix vortex. We are to make it spin
Okay.
in the counterclockwise motion.
Okay, I see it already. Yes, it is encapsulated and it's spinning It's like a little spinning rocket, and the colors around it is the pink and the blue and the purple as
Blue, I see
well.
the blue now, and the blue is
Yeah.
metallic. It's not like,
Mhm.
it's a metallic, because I always search blues. I don't trust blues, but this one is the metallic. It has the gold and the molten silver along with the pink and purple. And depending on what part you're looking at, it looks different. It's like iridescent. And it's sparkling like diamonds. Like I'm saying, like, wow, whoa. I'm talking diamonds, like our girl's best friend. Like, I don't
I
know,
see
like
it.
this is just too much. It's too beautiful. This, because this dimension was just dark. It was just like, this is lighting it. Oh my God, it's what it's doing. Oh my goodness.
I see
It's
it.
like
I see
literally
it.
everyone,
I
everyone
see
is
it.
gonna be going to this dimension now. We're gonna have more inhabitants now for healing
I see it.
because of this energy source that is actually made up of our essence.
I see it. You're installing it right now on the 14th. Yep. You're like screwing it in like a light bulb in the center.
Mhm.
And it's shining. It's like way too bright. I almost can't even see you. It's so bright.
Oh my goodness. Everything is magical now. This is when they say humanity is rising to a new frequency and vibration. This is what it is. It's a
This is
literal,
crazy.
literal manifestation of the new frequency and
Oh my gosh.
vibration.
I have to take off my hair because this is like intense on my crown. Oh my gosh.
Wow. The lights are on.
The lights
Silly,
are on.
silly. What's
It's
still?
like we have waterfalls now. I see a
Yeah.
waterfall was installed on the 14th, and it is that metallic silver waters. And I see our diamond, gold, purple, pink, and blue swirling like a kaleidoscope, energetically lighting the 14th. So we have water and we have light.
And we have consciousness.
Key codes. That's what the metallic silver is in the water. And those extra layers of pink and blue and purple, that's the key codes. That's our key codes. That's Mother Source key
The
codes.
gray is not there any longer. It couldn't live in the
Can't
energy
survive.
field. Can't
No way.
survive. It's
Nope.
gone.
He's blasted off. Blasted. He can't even come close. He can't even come, I think, like a 20-mile radius will burn him. It's too much
Beautiful
pressure.
work. Beautiful work here today. Beautiful
Thank you,
work here.
Julie.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Julie, for letting us bring this through.
Yeah, Julie, you truly are helping to heal the collective.
Oh my
You
gosh,
literally
this is
brought this to
wild.
us, not just for your mother and not just for you, but for the collective humanity. And so it's very important to
Mhm.
see how one person's healing. We are all connected. One person's healing, Julie's mother's healing was her healing, and the father's healing. And I saw 1,000. I'm either hearing a thousand generations, or 1,000 lifetimes we're healed. Generational
Wow.
lifetimes were healed. And also too, this really did help to heal humanity. So we're all connected. This was beautiful.
Girl, I am wiped out. This was I can't even sit up straight. I'm just like, what the heck? What the heck? This is crazy.
I just try to imagine what you guys see, must be a beautiful, 14th dimensional world.
It is just
Oh
the
God, it's
14th
so
is the
beautiful.
newest dimension, and it's amazing. It's so amazing, Julie. You're gonna tap into it because you're part of this. You was part of allowing this work. So even if you can't see it now, you will. You will one day. Even I can see you seeing it in your sleep first. It's gonna be a dream first, and then you'll begin to see it when you close your eyes in the daytime. But first it's gonna just come into your dreams. You're gonna dream about where we were. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so
I'm
happy
wiped.
for you.
I'm wiped.
Amazing
I'm
work,
wiped.
guys. do.
Oh my gosh, this was
Oh my
amazing. This
goodness.
was
This
the
is
best way to end the day, honestly. Like I'm just gonna sleep so good now because
right.
I know this is what we needed. We needed to reach this pinnacle here today because it's been all of this work we've been doing over the last couple of months has led us to this day. This was
Wow.
huge. This was 2 months nonstop work, and even more than that, right? Since we met back, when we first met, it's been every day we've been climbing towards this level. So it's amazing. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you
Thank you.
so
And thank you
much.
for just being here and holding space for
Yeah.
this. I know this was your
Thank
session,
you.
but you held space for
Yeah.
us to do this as well. So
Yeah.
thank you.
I'm so, honored to be able to watch you guys, to feel, to look how you guys doing all this energy work. It's amazing,
I
unbelievable.
don't know. It's
Honestly, I don't
source.
even know
I
either.
don't know. You know what it is, Julie? And this is to the point of the Ascension program. It's because we learn how to trust ourselves. And it took many years, but this is why the Ascension program, the first thing we teach, how to trust yourself. That's why we have to really open you up, look
Yeah.
at every aspect of you. And this way you can build the trust up for yourself. And this is exactly why we're able to do it, because not only do we trust ourselves, we trust each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it took time. It took time to build it. Yeah.
Great.
Thank you so much.
I love to watch you guys doing all this amazing work. It's unbelievable. I feel like I was watching a movie,
I was in the movie. I had to feel, I'm a method actor. That's what I always tell Keahe. And everything has to come through me. I literally felt everything, and I could feel the tube. I could feel everything you were pulling out, and I could feel everything. I could feel the gray. I could feel all of it, the colors. Like it was
I never
amazing.
knew you could like make another version of you so fast. As soon as you said it, it happened, and you split. And I saw that a version of you, an essence of you that needed to go and do this.
I just
So
heard make another version of yourself.
what the
You just
heck? When did
create
this
another
happen?
version of yourself, right? Put in a different timeline. Are you gonna do
Oh
something
no,
about that?
no. We need to when we end here, we got to destroy that other version, because I am not coming back to Earth School. No,
And she's
no,
spicy.
no,
She's
I ain't coming
spicy.
back.
She's spicy.
She's smart.
Let's call her back to you tonight when you
Yeah.
take your shower. Make sure just
Yeah.
call her back. Make sure she ain't gonna go get, out of hand somewhere.
She's gonna get into some trouble. She's
Into some trouble.
No. She's quite cool. This was
Thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you so much.
Let
Oh,
us
I
know
just
how
want
you
to know,
feel.
Did you
Yeah.
Thank
did you
you.